my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I got game, Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? I got game, Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up?
There you go.
I'm with the cash like Diego.
God. Yeah, all these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep them blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, and she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Riding up with the fettuccine and both days, can't talk twice. Know they pray on my downfall, everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off, rich, so I'm off life. God. Yeah, all these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, song on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got her. And yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Right back to A-Chain on second down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's A-Chain. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
At the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
A-Chain. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Now Wilson changing the play. Wilson going to throw on 3rd and goal. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. They run for it. A-Chain. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Devon Achane, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Chiefs nothing. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Riblet.
Edwards-Helaire now off the option. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
Yellow.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
5-yard line.
Attack! Our side!
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Berrios is going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Let's go now.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. And he'll get this to the 32. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. This goes to the tight end, Aaron Salbert. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A-Chain on the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Wilson going to change things up here. And that flag accepted. Now they'll change things up. Throwing is Wilson. Throw caught by A-Chain. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A give up the middle to A-Chain. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Now a toss right side, A-Chain. And they'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of... And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for KC. 44 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And the defense defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On second down, a run by H.A. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
Easy. Hey, 15. Return.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Attack!
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, 43. Right side.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bucker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the mark of this first half. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Running right, here's A-Chain. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Third and 2, now Wilson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wilson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon A-Chain on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Gold with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. That'll be caught by Rice. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
And again, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
43, 15.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's Pacheco. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has the better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Easy. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
First down, they go back to A-Chain. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A-Chain here, they stay on the ground. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ayuk going to go in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Wilson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Well, he bats it away and it falls down incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone and hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A give left side. Here's A-Chain. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dolphins.
A-Chain now up the middle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. It's A-Chain. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Wilson wants a different look. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And that almost their first INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jeff Wilson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Robbie Gold set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On first down, Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Third down and 13.
Hey, rip left. 15.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Mahomes going to throw. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now it's Mahomes again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Berrios now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
It's A-Chain on the give. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Again, it's A-Chain.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for a possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Wilson with a first down carry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
This is first and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here comes second down. Here's A-Chain. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. A-Chain on first and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this is good. Robbie Gould knocks it through in a pressure spot. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for Miami, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's just their second loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until Week 11. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.